Yo, yo, yo. What's the dealio, y'all? What's the dealio? How y'all feeling, man? How everybody feeling in the building? Talk to me, talk to me. Hey, if y'all tapping in with me, say what's up in the comments, say what's up in the chat. All right? Let me know where y'all at. Okay? If you guys are watching this, be sure to like this video. Let's make sure we get this video to 250 likes, y'all. All right? 250 likes. That's the standard on this live, okay? Just make feeling. Pete Bryan in the building. Master Baiters. KD. What's up? What's up? Going to get the juice, but I'm here. There we go. Best Beezy, what up? How you feeling? Dougie Fresh, what up? Pamela, how you doing, Pam? What's up, Dr. Natalie? Who else we got? Jerry in the building. What up, S. Dot, DMV? Shout out to DMV. Elijah, what up? How you feeling? How you feeling? Juiced up. What's up, Juiced up? Christiana, how you doing? Hey, Christiana, post them profits. I know you killing it. I know you doing your thing over there. Look, hey, don't leave the Prosperity Collective hanging. All right? Doc, what's up? Man, my bad, y'all. Doc, what up? Apostle, Pittsburgh in the house. Here we go, y'all. All right. Here we go. Okay. It's time. It's time. What up, KP? KPZ. Wazam. Ash, what up, Ash? Hey, Ash, I want that dissertation. All right? Don't leave me hanging on a dissertation. Eileen, what up, Snellville? Turnpike Blue, Jason Williamson, what's up, what's up? Hey, listen, y'all, if you guys are tapping in, be sure to like this video. Let's get this video to 250 likes, all right? If you know somebody who's in the stock market, share this live with them. If you know somebody who wants to get in the stock market, share this live with them as well, all right? Yeah, IWM Juice, yeah. Tabitha, you got to make sure you get out the YouTube app and come back in. All right, catching some of the State of the Union tonight. I'm not. I'm going to sleep right after this live because I am dog tired. All right. I did not sleep last night well at all. So I'm dog tired. I'm going to bed right after this. All right. Low Key. What up, Low Key? How you feeling? What up, Mimi? Hey, Mimi, we ain't start without you. It is not a party. So look. We got two TPC members. We gonna crown them right now, okay? We got Mimi, that's Substance, and we got KP. These are the official TPC sisters. All right. So shout out to the TPC sisters, okay? KP and Mimi, Substance. When you see them names on YouTube, you gotta put the respect on them. All right. Them is the ladies of TPC. They gonna hold it down. All right. Don't play with TPC. All right. What up, Leela? How you feeling? Yeah, Christiana. Hey, listen. Don't be silent over there, all right? Is it only service my service? I think it is yours. What's up, Casey? Doria, what's up? Yep. Houston in the building. I'm here tonight, but y'all not on mute. All right? Y'all hold it down. We just made the announcement, KP. I took hell on IWM. I was greedy. Hope it's going to be a drop before this Friday. Hey, we can't be hoping, Doria. We got to read price action. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. What up, Drew? How you feeling? She said, hey, TPC sisters. Yeah. KP and Mimi, the TPC sisters. Y'all make a mean combo. Yeah, turn up. Yeah. There we go. Nah, no hands in pocket, Mimi. We all good now? Let's go. Okay, juiced up. Yeah, turn up. Yeah, we need you to get your rest, Mr. Hey. I'm officially the IWM Whisperer, y'all. All right, so that's what you're going to refer to me as now. All right, IWM Whisperer. This is a new era. All right, I'm about to start turning up and kicking it up a notch on IWM inside the group. All right. So QTZ, what up, QTZ? QTZ is like she like a little sniper, right? She sit back, she take her deep breaths, she zeroes in on her target, she takes one pull of the trigger, and she gonna smack 150%. All right, that's how QTZ gonna get down in the market. So shout out to QTZ, man. Casey, she said, I needed that video you dropped earlier. I appreciate that, Casey. Did y'all like that video that I dropped earlier, everybody? I did that for a reason, man. I know that today in the market, it was a little bit interesting. And so I know that there was a good amount of people that lost money. And I just know that I had to make that video. All right. Yo, Alchemist, what up? Yeah, Jamie. That's right. All right. So listen, y'all, if you guys are watching this, be sure to like this video. Let's get the likes up as we come in this live. All right. Let's make sure we like this video. We subscribe to the channel. Share this with anybody you know that is in the stock market, that wants to get in the stock market, that's trading options. All right. Excuse me. If a stock rejects, how many times should you let it reject before getting out? I don't think it's about how many times. I think it's about just paying attention to price action, because it could reject one time and it could come all the way down, right? You got to be able to read the price action and know what level it's rejecting at. If it's rejecting at like not a strong level, then it could reject 3, 4, 5 times before it comes down, right? So it really does just depend, okay? Yes, sir, on the video earlier, was on point and on time. Everyone make sure you like the live. It's more people than likes. Yeah, like. All right. I did like that video today, Natalie. Okay. For sure. I felt the energy from the video. BC, QTZ, and Best Beezy, they always getting it. Hey, and Ash Easy too. Hey, you be getting it too, Ash. Don't leave yourself out. I know you being humble over there, but we know what time it is with you. Got you, Jason. All right. You doing videos I'll be needing to hear. I got you, KD. What up, Moni? What up, LaRue? How you feeling? Davita said marinating to get cooked. hey, sometimes stuff, just be coming to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all be laughing at me or what I be saying. Evening ready for the market. What's up, Ant? Yeah, tomorrow we got NVDA earnings. Okay, so we gonna talk about everything, y'all. All right. What's up, Reggie Reg? How you feeling, bro? All right, so let's talk about what happened today, okay? Let's go over let's do a recap real quick. All right, so we got a recap right here. Let's see, February 24th. Okay, so let's go over the recap. So here's the recap. All right, yo, Jamal, what up? How you feeling? So, all right. So watch this, y'all. IWM, right? So this morning I said rejection zone is holding. If we reject this off the zone, we could come down and test yesterday's lows. Same setup as yesterday, right? Look at this. We had a rejection in this area right here, okay? Now look what happened yesterday. Right? We had a rejection area. We came up, we rejected, and we came down. Today, we had the exact same rejection setup. Right? Right here. I said if we get above this rejection zone at 262.50, then that means that we broke above it, and then you can enter in the calls and write it up. But if we come up here and we reject, then we're going to come back down. All right? And then what happened? We ended up breaking through it, right? And we went higher. So we broke through that rejection area, which was the area of liquidity, and we broke through it and we went higher. All right? Now, so that threw me off a little bit. I thought we were going to reject. I ain't going to lie to you, okay? But let's look at IWM and let's learn from it, right? Look at this right here. This is an area, okay? This is called a range right here, right? So yesterday, we came up to that area, we rejected, and then we came down, right? We bounced off of support, and now we came here, right? We closed right here. So now you got to ask yourself, if this is support and we just bounced off of support, what's going to happen next? We probably going to try to retest this resistance right here. And that's what happened. We came up to test this resistance. So resistance and support, okay? That's all that happened. It's a very simple concept, but that's what happened, okay? So on a 2 hour, we did have a 3-bar. That's a 3-2. Yesterday we had a 3-2 as well. So it did the same setup, just in different opposite directions. Support, resistance. All right. So tomorrow, this is gonna be your range right here. So we're gonna talk about that in a minute after SPY, but this is gonna be your range right here. Okay. So that's what happened with IW. I gave you guys the levels. Some of you guys made money, some of you guys did not. All right. Nonetheless, Profits tab was popping. In-phase calls, right? I told you guys about in-phase yesterday. 45%. Verizon 15, SoFi 30, 33 on Applied. What else we got? I don't know what the percentage on that one was. Oh, it's 96% off of Citigroup, okay? I told everybody about Citigroup this morning, right? Citigroup, support, resistance, right? So shout out to Miss D. She hit that one. Who else we got? Rich Tick, she always killing it. Miss D, she hit in-phase again for 77%, right? Almost at a break-even day. That's not a red day, so we good there. SPX again, 52% IWM. 800 on SPX, 1200 on SPY. Shout out to Doc, man. Apple, 144%. What we got? Glow, 40% on IWM. Tarantino, 13, 19, 24. What's that? About $200 day. We got 36% on IWM. 180 on IWM, or on a day. We got 200, 23%. With Web, we got what, 66% with Mimi. We got 100% on IWM right there, right? Shout out to GGIV06, KP, 400. She hit SPY for 400. All right, what we got? SPX again on Rich Chick, another SPX. She just killing it, going crazy. Apple, 160%. Eleanor in the building, 21% on Applied. Natalie, 27%. Right, what we got? 21% right there on APLD. What'd he say? Curtis, he said another 2,000 on a day. Right? Boom. Right, 2,000 on a day. Right, Google. So we got busy in the market today, y'all. All right. So we got busy in the market today. Aikiche, what up? All things Reese or Riazari, what up? Shout out to San Antonio. So we got, what up, Sneaker Girl? Wayne in the building. Yeah, that video had me. That could be a new segment. No BS Tuesdays. I like that. I might start doing that. Before leak, what up, what up? Look out for the 4 hour. It ended with a hammer yesterday. Okay. Evening, everyone. What up, Patrick? Close 9, he said, I joined today, so tomorrow is day 1. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Welcome to the family. All right. So listen, I'm going to always, shout y'all out, man. Celebrate y'all, okay? Be sure to post them profits. Every day we're going to have a celebration, all right? Because we get it in the market, no matter what, okay? Everybody may not, have a green day, but at the end of the day, you're going to learn, you're going to get better, and we're going to get to it, all right? We're going to get to this chicken, all right? So if y'all are watching, man, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, all right? What we're about to do is we're about to go over SPY, and we're about to go over IWM, and then we're about to find some setups for tomorrow. Now, let me say, nothing in this video is financial advice. If you guys want financial advice, be sure to talk to a licensed financial advisor, all right? And also, we're about to find setups for tomorrow. I'm going to give you guys levels. I'm going to give you guys levels that you can trade off of. If you follow these levels, you will make money. I promise you, all right? I promise you. If you guys follow these levels, you guys will make money, all right? So, Double War, what up? How you feeling? Double R, in my opinion, any stock you got into got 1 to 2 moves. If you miss it, you miss it. Please, hey, nah, for real, don't chase. Hey, Mr. Colorado, he always gonna have some sauce and some wisdom in the comments, man. So, shout out to OG Mr. Colorado, man. All right, what up, Newmar? How you feeling? I agree. Okay. What up, Stoic Trader? Gotta stop eating the donuts at night and get my rest. Hey, Stoic. If you eating donuts, you gotta stop them, man. All right. You probably just saying that because I said that in a video. Hey, listen. Sometimes I'm gonna go off. All right, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes you ain't gonna know when, but sometimes I'm gonna go off. I just know that people lost money today. I know I took a L. I had to get my get back on IWM, but I did take a L. It wasn't big because I got a starter position, but I thought we was about to go down and we didn't. But at the end of the day, I had to get my get back. But I understand that this market, the last couple of days have been a little bit tricky. We got NVDA earnings tomorrow. So tomorrow, we may be a little choppy. All right? Tomorrow is a possibility that we could be choppy leading up to NVIDIA earnings, right? At least the big tech stocks, okay? So the setups that I'm going to be looking for tomorrow are going to be, I'm going to look for some explosive setups, and hopefully we can get in and we can get out in the first 30 minutes of the market, and we can make our money and we can dip. That's what I'm going to be looking for tomorrow. I don't want to be in the market all day because NVIDIA could make the market slow down. All right? So, excuse me. Chandra, what's up? Yeah, get you some IWM juice. All right? Lady D, she said you went off in the video. I haven't watched it yet. Oh, yeah, you gotta watch the video. If you guys did not watch the video that I dropped earlier today, after this live, make sure you go watch it. All right? I'm telling you guys, watch every video I put out, not because I'm saying it to get views, but I'm saying it because there's some really good stuff in these videos. All right? And you never know what's going to come out in the video. All right? Trump tonight. Okay, so I hope Trump crashes the market. Honestly, I really do. I would love to see stocks come down some more, but it is what it is. If he don't, he don't. If he do, he do. All right? Now, what I'll also say is tomorrow we're going to be giving somebody a free month of the Discord. All right? So on tomorrow's live, we will be gifting somebody a free month in the Discord. Somebody reached out to me a couple days ago, and they said they wanted to sponsor 1 month for somebody, okay? So if you guys are not in the Discord and you want to get a free month, you have to be on tomorrow's live, and we're going to announce the winner tomorrow, okay? So make sure you guys are on tomorrow's live. Put that on your calendar. I'm going to go live at 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. All right, make sure you guys pay attention to that. All right? Yeah, Matt Lord, I'm still in Verizon. They did some funny stuff at the end of the day, but we about to see what happens. All right? Seeing a lot of people lost today. It happens to the best. Price action has been tricky. It has. It definitely has. It definitely has. All right? No sweets or sugar for me tonight. Hey, I'm glad you guys are embracing what I'm saying. All right? I'm glad y'all are embracing what I'm saying. All right? I don't say none of this stuff to be mean, to be disrespectful, to none of that, but at the end of the day, I want the best for y'all. And I know sometimes people don't be eating right. You know what I'm saying? They don't be treating themselves right. So I got to spread a certain particular message. All right. Like I always say, it's not about trading. All right. Trading is the easiest part of it all. It's about becoming and learning how to master yourself and becoming the best version of you. All right. So let's go over SPY real quick, y'all. All right. Easy money. This is going to be a real simple live today. All right. We're going to go over SPY. We're going to go over IWM, and we're going to find some setups. All right. So go to the daily. Now, all right. So if we look at SPY, y'all, we all take L's. Market ain't perfect. Just gotta spin the block again. Not for real. And you gotta not be fearful. That's a key right there. You know what I'm saying? If you take an L, you gotta learn how to not be fearful after you take the L. All right. I'm just gearing up for when we talk about IWM. All right. I gotta finish my pack of Oreos. Come on, Mimi. Come on. You better than that. All right. All right. So watch this. So SPY, last 3 days, I want you guys to pay attention. We're on a failed 2 down, right? But look, pay attention to this. Right? Look at that, y'all. Lower lows, lower highs. So yes, we're on a failed 2 down, but we have lower lows and lower highs. All right, we're slanting down. Okay? Just something to pay attention to. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to say calls above 688.36. All right. Calls above 688.36. Okay. And then we could come up to 690.01. Okay. Price target. All right. And then now whenever I say calls above, I want you to always remember the stock can reject at that level. All right. So if I say calls above $100 and the stock comes up to $100.10, and then it starts to reject, then it could be rejecting and you could get into puts. All right. So understand how to trade the levels that I'm giving you. All right. Because we do have a lower high and a lower low. All right. Next, let's go to the 4-hour real quick. Now, it is looking bullish on this area right here, right? But we have an area of liquidity here, okay? Now, pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Right here, look what happened. Right here, look what happened. Well, you could say like right there. All right, so we're going to see if it comes up again and does the same thing. We got sellers in this area. It came up, it rejected, and it came down. Came up again, rejected, and it came down again. Right? So we're coming up again in the same area. So this is why I said price target at 690 if we get above 688.36, because we potentially could reject here and come down again. Okay? Make sure we're paying attention to that. We could also reject that 688.36 because that's the high of today. All right? So if Trump says something, he can make the market go up. He can make the market come down. We don't know. This is all dependent and predicated on what happens after Trump speaks. Okay? So We have a bounce area. All right, bounce level. Bounce level. $685.28. We could come down to $685.28 and then we could bounce. Okay? And then we could go up. So if we come down here and you see us bouncing, we could go back to the upside. All right? If we just go up, calls above 688.36, and then price target 690. It's an area liquidity. Sellers right here. We've been rejecting off this area. We could reject again, or we could go up higher. You just got to read price action and pay attention. All right? So let me know if that makes sense on SPY, y'all. If that makes sense on SPY, let me know. All right. One day big moves, then a week of foggy channeling. Nah, seriously, double R. It is going down. Look at volume, it's going down. Okay. SPY at 688, 866 now. Oh, okay. Yeah. She said 47 telling lies. We know what that means. He trying to pump the market. Mr. Volatility himself. Right? Let's see where SPY is at. So the whole market is green. Some of the market is green. Let's look at IWM right now. It's at 263.68. So IWM is up 30 cents. So that's nothing crazy. SPY is at 688. Okay, so it's up $1. So we're going to see what happens in pre-market, y'all. That's all I can say, right? We never know what's going to happen until we see pre-market. And then after that, we're going to see what happens. All right? So, so yeah. When Trump starts doing his thing, we're going to see what he do. At this point, I ain't going to lie to y'all. I'm over the shenanigans. All right? I've been seeing this long enough to be like, man, I'm just tired of it. Right? It's gotten old. You know what I mean? Because we've been talking about tariffs for what? A year and a half now? A year. But it's like, bro, it's just games. Like, I don't even be fazed by it no more. I just be like, whatever, bro, right? Hurry, let me know when you're done talking. That's where I'm at with it now, okay? Don't worry, all right? This is another thing, Dr. Natalie. Do not worry, okay? We don't worry. We react to what the price action tells us. That's really it. That's really it. We know that Trump is all about volatility. He's going to make the market volatile, okay? He's going to make the market crash so that his friends can get in these trades and then they could go up and it could get rich, right? That's what he does. He's done it. I've seen him do it about 3 times over the last year. And I'm talking about big moves. He going to signal you. He going to tweet. He going to say, now's a good time to buy stocks, or I would buy stocks if I were you, or something like that after the stock market dumps. And then what's going to happen? Market going to fly a day or two later. He does this. He's done this so many times now. All right. So let's not be worried. We cannot give in to the worry and to the fear. We got to stay mentally sharp. We got to stay locked in. We got to stay focused. That's why we got to get our rest. That's why we got to eat right. That's why we got to eat light. Okay. That's why we got to make sure we cleansing our bodies. So that way it ain't a whole bunch of gunk inside of here, and we can have a clear mind and we cannot be given into fear. Okay. So this stuff is very important. This is why I always say this is way deeper than just the charts. This is way deeper than trading, right? This is a frequency. This is about a frequency, y'all. When you trading and you trying to become your best self in all aspects, I'm telling you guys, it's about a frequency. I could take an L every day of the week and you'll never know, right? I could lose 10,000 this week and you'll never know. You want to know why? Because my frequency is intact, right? My energy is intact, right? I know that money does not define me, okay? The market don't define me. A loss don't define me. Right? What Trump say don't define me. Yes, it's annoying, but it's just like I live above all of that stuff. Right? Because I be focused on adding value to the world. That's what I'm focused on. right? So just please, y'all, don't let this stuff get to you too much. All right, y'all got it. This is why I always tell y'all, stay smooth. You gotta stay smooth. You know what I'm saying? What does it mean to stay smooth? Just stay relaxed, stay chill, stay poised, stay calm, stay even keel, right? Stay level headed, stay smooth, right? Don't ever go too high, don't ever go too low. Just keep trotting along. All right, you're gonna get where you want to go. All right. So, I hope no one is swinging. Yeah, I'm in a Verizon swing, but that's a double top. I think that's gonna be double R. He said you did. Did you and your group hit in phase? Yeah, we well, some people did. I didn't. I was paying attention to IWM, but it had a beautiful setup. And I told everybody that I did not enter in the swing yesterday, unfortunately, but in phase it was a nice one, and I called that one yesterday, and I told everybody about in phase. All right. So if you guys are watching, man, be sure to like this video, okay? Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Every day we bring in life-changing information. All right, we going over levels every single day live, and you guys can make money with me every single day. All right. Keep it real, home dog. Yeah, we gonna keep it real. All right. So with that being said, let's go over IWM now, y'all. All right. So, all right. So what we got, y'all? Gonna let this load real quick. All right. So we got an order block up here. So I personally think that tomorrow IWM is going to come up to this order block right here at 266.27. Why do I say that? Because on the daily time frame, what do we have? We have a bullish one bar, okay? A bullish one bar. Look what happened. Last time we had one bar, boom, okay? So tomorrow we could definitely make this happen. All right? Doug said I gotta take a shot. Is the market pumping right now? Let me see. Hey, keep me updated on what Trump is saying too, y'all. If he say something crazy, let me know. I want to know what's going on. Looking like it's looking like it ain't looking too crazy. But I just gotta pay attention to spot. See, yeah, ain't nothing crazy going on yet. All right. So IWM, right? So IWM is on a bullish one bar, okay? So we already know what time this is. We got a one bar. We could be coming all the way up to 267, okay? Off of this 212 bullish reversal, okay? So what we gonna do? We gonna zoom in some. We gonna say, we're gonna say right here, we're gonna say calls above 264.13. All right. Calls above 264.13. Okay. And then if you want to be careful and conservative, you say calls above, we're going to say or above 264.38. Excuse me. All right. If you want to be aggressive, calls above 264.13. If you want to be conservative, calls above 264.38. 212 bullish reversal to the upside. And then we could come all the way up to what? 267.32. All right. So we're going to say price target at 267. Okay. But let's go down to the 4 hour real quick And let's see what's in the way. Now, while we chart IW, if y'all got y'all IWM juice, y'all, let's take a sip. All right, we taking a sip right now. All right, we drink the IWM juice while we're charting IWM. Okay, that's how we activate the IWM powers. All right, so we don't have any resistance up here. So we could basically break through 264.35. All right. But let's go to the 30-minute real quick. Let's look at, say, a bounce level. We're going to say 261.36. All right. 261.36. And also right here at 261.90. All right. So I'm going to just keep it at 261.36. All right, so here's a bounce level right here, okay? So if we don't gap down tomorrow, right, we could come down to about 261.36 or let this load real quick, or 262.55. All right, so 262.55 to about 261.36. Let me put that in there. $262.55. All right, so we could come down here tomorrow and we could bounce, and then we could go all the way up to this order block here at 267, 266. All right? So we could get a move from about 262 to 266 tomorrow. All right? If we stay bullish on IWM and the chart continues to look how it looks, we could come down, bounce in this area, bounce, go up, and then we could go all the way up here to 266. So tomorrow you have a potential to get about a $3 to $4 move on IWM with 0 data expirations. All right? Let me know if this makes sense, y'all. Let me know if that makes sense on IWM. I just broke IWM down. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Davida. Peter Cruz music. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Every day we come in over here with life-changing information, y'all. All right? Real levels, right? Real people's lives getting changed every single day. All right? So, that's IWM. Okay? Makes sense. Y'all clear? Y'all got that? Okay. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over double R. Yes, there we go. Hey, listen, real quick too. If y'all are on this live, be sure to engage in this live, okay? I come live every single day. There is not a day that I miss. I have not missed a day in over a year, okay? Since October, I've been putting out 2 videos a day. A regular video 15 minutes after the market closes, and then I go live at night, all right? When I go live, all that I ask is for you guys to like the video and engage when I'm doing the live, all right? That's all I ask. So be sure to engage with me in the comments. Let me know where y'all tapping in from if you haven't. If you're new to the channel, say what's up. All right? I want to know where you guys are tuning in from, and I want to know who's actually tuning in as well. Okay? So don't be a stranger. All right? Now, timeless unfold makes sense. Got you. Okay, got it. All good. So the call or put price has to close at the 5-minute 15. I like to do the 30-minute, James. So yeah, $4 is excellent on 0-day expirations. You could clean up with that. All right, what's up, Money Hungry D? Yeah, like this video, y'all. All right. So whenever I do a call or a put, I don't know which strike price to buy and get cooked. Hey, KP or Mimi, what should James do? Right? He said, whenever I get a call or a put, I don't know what strike price to get and I get cooked. KP or Mimi, substance, what should James do? Tell him in the comments. What's up, Reggie? I can tell you under the weather too. Thank you for this. Much respect. Nah, I'm not. I'm just tired. Last week I was under the weather. Last week I had allergies. All right. Could you please? Yeah, I got you. I'm new. What's been watching for a week now. You're helping me a lot with IWM. Gonna like the video now. Appreciate that. Timeless Unfolded. What up, Big Bob? Thank you, all things. I'm trying to see. All things Reese. Okay, Reese. All right. Leela, she said, Houston, and you are super consistent. I appreciate that. Consistency is my middle name. All right. James, he has a video on strike prices. Yep. Like if it's 260 call, do I get the 262 or 258? So I would say James L, join the Discord, number one, right? It does depend on, it just depends on where the strike price is at and what strike price you're looking at, and it depends on what the price target is as well. Okay. So there's no one answer and everybody does it different, but you could get a couple levels out of the money, or you could get at the money contracts and just rock it out like that. All right. You in the Discord? Listen, if you guys are in the Discord, y'all, you got to ask these questions in the Discord, right? Let me say this real quick. If you guys are in the Discord, you have to ask the questions in the Discord. Don't wait until we get on YouTube Live to ask a question that you can ask inside the Discord. This is what I mean when I say don't suffer in silence. How are we supposed to help you if you ain't speaking up? It's almost 500 people in the Discord. Somebody can help you out. And y'all already know I be responding all throughout the day, even at night. Okay? So there's no reason why you shouldn't be asking questions in the Discord. This go for everybody. This ain't just James, right? I urge you guys to ask questions inside the Discord. Don't just come in and be quiet. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. Ain't nobody gonna laugh at you, right? This is what a community and a collective is about. We are all here to get this stock market money, okay? So if you are in the Discord, listen to what I'm saying. Ask the questions inside the Discord. Don't wait on live, because sometimes these comments be moving so fast, I can't even read the comments, right? So if you want your questions answered, stop suffering in silence and ask your questions in the community that you are paying for. That's the whole point of the community, okay? So yeah. Yeah. And that's another thing. Sometimes y'all YouTube names and Discord names be different. So I don't be knowing who's who. That's another reason why you need to ask inside the Discord. I don't know if you're in the Discord or you're not. You know, but I don't, right? So once again, ask the questions in the Discord, y'all. All right. Tabitha, she said, been watching for 3 weeks now. I'm in Waco. Thanks for the breakdowns. Hey, appreciate that, Tabitha. Shout out to Waco, Texas. Do you live trade with us? Right. Do you live trade with us? So pre-market, do I look for the same or similar setups as what we said? You look for what I said, right? Follow my setups on here. Not financial advice, but you follow what I'm putting on over here, these levels. You make more in the money than you do out of the money because of the delta. Not necessarily, Bob. KP, she said, I ask questions all day in the Discord and Zay answers immediately. Yeah, I usually try to get to them questions pretty quick if I can. All right. I pay attention to the Greeks. I don't willy-nilly just go get, Greeks that got, 0.08, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not afraid of out of the money contracts. All right. So boom, boom, only ask. Okay, I'm gonna ask it. Yeah. Like these are all conversations that we get to have in the Discord. That's why I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to go back and then you could go look at the conversation as well. And if you have a question, somebody else has a question, and they could benefit from that question as well. All right. Strikes are based on ADR and ATR and support and resistance levels. All right. Learn the Greeks. I am super impressed how many of our names you do remember from the Discord. Hey, Dr. Natalie, I have a very good memory, right? And I be focused on y'all. So absolutely. Right? Like y'all not just like random names. Like I be paying attention. I got like a memory up here where I be computing it and I be knowing who's who and what's what. I be knowing y'all personalities. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. I be remembering where people is from, where y'all live at, all of that stuff. Are you able to remove those ads that pop up? Hey, Doug, I told you the other day, you got to get YouTube Premium, dog. All right. I pay for YouTube Premium. Exactly. Pay for that. You think Verizon coming down still? I'm still holding it. If I didn't think it was coming down, I wouldn't be in it. Right? We got to learn how to trust the setups, y'all. And we also got to learn how to be okay with whatever happens. We got to double top on Verizon. Right? Sometimes y'all be getting too scared out of these trades. Right? No, the Discord is free. It's not free. All right? Is a flight to Aruba free? You feel me? Is the Sheraton free? If you want to go stay at the Sheraton for 2 nights, is that free? Feel me? Nah, it's not free. All right? It's people changing their life in here. See, here's the thing. When people pay, they pay attention. You feel me? When people get things for free, they don't value it. Right? No, it's not free. All right. For a person that doesn't sleep, he does have a good memory. We got to switch it up on him. I'm coming on next time. And I bet you I'm going to remember too. All right. All thing is Reese. Are you talking about in the Discord? Nah, look, hey, NJ Finance, it's all love, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Don't take it personal. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, like, listen, nah. All right, it's all love. I'm not being rude, but no, it's not. And also, you guys, the link to the Discord is in every description box of every video. So if you have questions about the Discord, just go to any of the videos and learn how to click the link. It's right there. Y'all see what I'm saying? So let's go. What we about to do now, y'all? All right. We went over SPY. We went over IW, and what we about to do? What up, Stephen? I know, low key. There we go. All right, let's find some setups for tomorrow. Yesterday I gave you guys in phase. That was a banger for today. All right, in phase was really nice. So today we about to find some more setups for tomorrow. Now, this is all going to be dependent upon what happens in pre-market and with what Trump says tonight. I don't know what's going to happen, right? Also, shout out to Mr. Colorado. I saw that super chat. I forgot to say, man, I appreciate that. All right, it's always love. I know Alchemist, right? Alchemist getting us on track. That's that organized tech mindset. I see you, bro. Right? He like, come on, y'all. I love that. Listen, folks, the Discord is well worth it. There's a real deal, and TP Swap has lessons that are invaluable. Yep. Appreciate that, Dr. Natalie. All right. That is a fact. You pay attention when you pay money. Yep, exactly, Terrence. All right, here we go, fishy. That's right. Let's get it, y'all. When your mic invited this morning and you said you got 95, I gotta keep y'all on y'all toes. I gotta keep y'all on y'all toes. All right. All right. So let's see what we got. We got NVDA. I'm not paying attention to them tomorrow. All right. So on the daily, I don't know why my computer is going slow right now. Excuse me. Here we go. NVIDIA is on a failed 2 up. The failed 2 down. So they could be coming up, but I'm not going to trade them tomorrow. We got NVO. Failed 2 down. Looks like it. Yeah. It's on a failed 2 down. In phase. I'm not really going to keep watching it. Let me... I'm going to reload this so see if it goes faster. I'm just reloading it to see if this goes faster. All right. In phase. All right. Hey, shout out to Richmond, Virginia. Terrence in the building. Is it hardwired in? I don't think so. What's hardwired in? I don't think so. Rocket Lab. So Rocket Lab, they on a failed 2 down. They on a failed 2 down twice. So this might be a nice one. I'm going to put this on my list. And then when we go over all of them, then I'm going to see what's up. In phase 2 hour bull flag. Hey, Alchemist, how can you tell I haven't? I'm just curious. What up, Andres? In phase, a 2 hour bull flag. Okay. Well, it did. It's kind of not a bull flag because this came down pretty far. We would have to go on a higher time frame to kind of see, or a lower time frame. Okay. Well, this looks like a double top actually, but we got to see on in phase. So, I just joined the Discord 10 minutes ago. There we go. Shout out to that, man. Hey, you about to change your life. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought so. I thought that's what you meant, Alchemist, but I just wanted to make sure. But no, it's no Ethernet. It's Wi-Fi. It's not connected to a Ethernet cable or anything like that. So boom. All right. So, all right. What else we got on the daily? So in phase really could be coming up to about $51 tomorrow. So I'm gonna be looking at it, but it made it a nice move the past 3 days. So we gotta see, right? Rocket Lab already talked about them. Netflix. Alchemist trying to pull a me on me. Netflix is coming up. I'm not gonna. I told y'all I think that is too many sellers here, so it's gonna take some time to have to get through here. I'm looking for plays for tomorrow, right? Intel went absolutely bonkers. I like this to the upside. Let me look at the 4 hour. I think Intel could be coming up to about $49 potentially tomorrow. So I'm gonna look at Intel. Celsius, Applied, they did their thing today. They always do their thing. QQQ. QQQ looks good. QQQ, if they get above 609.06, you can enter in the calls. We could go higher to 610. And then if we get above 610.45, we could definitely blast off to about 615. So we got to see. But QQQ looks like it could be going to the upside for sure. AMD had a crazy gap up. This is a double bottom right here, and it popped up. So this was a really nice move right here. I know that a lot of people was expecting it to come down, but you got to wait until it gets below certain levels before it starts to go in that direction. So this was a really nice bounce right here. We got Google. Ooh, I like Google a lot. I like Google a lot, y'all. Google tomorrow failed 2 down. This setup looks absolutely beautiful. Google looks absolutely beautiful, y'all. After it's selling off all the way from 348 all the way down here, right? So we at 310 right here. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys levels for this one for calls. We gonna say calls above 312.39. All right. Calls above 312.39, and we could come right back up to 319. Now, I already gave you guys, I talked about this right here. If we go to the hourly, look y'all. Look at y'all support and resistance. Look at this range right here. 319 to what? 303. Okay, so this was yesterday's support, today's support, right? 1 hour, let's go to the 30-minute. So we could come down to 309.58. All right. And then we could come up to 312.66. All right. First. All right. All right. So this is what I would say. Bounce level, it could come down in 309.58. Bounce, go up, create a wick. First price target, 312.66. If it gets above here, that will be above the failed 2 down. Stay in, it come up higher, and then you go all the way up to 319. So this looks like a really, really good setup, honestly, you guys, to the upside. Also, remember, tomorrow for Google, we have 0 data expirations tomorrow. All right, so expect some volatility and expect some manipulation, okay? We got Amazon. I don't like them. We got Hood. Ooh, this might be a nice one. Let me see. Let's look at this. Okay. Ooh. So Robinhood calls tomorrow could be very nice because we have bullish divergence on Robinhood, y'all. Hold on. Not as much. I thought the low was right here, but it's right here. So fell too down on Robinhood still. It could pop up, but I thought the bullish divergence was a little stronger, but it wasn't. So scratch that. Hims, 3-bar. Hims could be coming up to like $17 tomorrow potentially. Lulu, bullish 1-bar. OKLO, they could be coming up to about $68 tomorrow. Dell is on a 1-bar, but they have earnings on Thursday. So Nike is on a 1-bar. I'm gonna put Nike on here on the 1-bar. We got Affirm. We got Apple, Oracle. We got Palantir. We got Shopify. Shopify look crazy. Y'all. Yo, if Shopify breaks below 115.64, enter in the puts. Shopify could come down to 112, okay? So 115.54, go to the 4-hour. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Shopify puts, y'all. If you look at Shopify, look at that. Now, if we pop up, I'm not touching it. But if we get below 115.65, enter in the puts. Puts below 115.65. 116. Yeah. Yeah. Shopify, this is a WAP alert right here. If we break below support, we coming down. This will be a nice one. And on the 2-hour, what do we have? We have a bear flag. Boom. We got a flag right here. And we got a flag right here. All right. Bear flag, y'all. And then what? Measure move. We come down to this order block. All right, we come down to this order block right here at 112. So we take this move from 115.65 down to 112. I really, really like this setup right here. This right here, in my opinion, is an A+ setup because when you look at the daily time frame, We have a very big wick right here, a rejection after a down move, right? Buyers are not even existent. So if we break below here, we come down $4. You catch a $2 move tomorrow on Shopify, you paid your rent, you paid your mortgage. All right? So I like Shopify puts for tomorrow. This looks like a really good one. All right? Let me know if that makes sense. Make sure y'all put these levels on, have these alerts set. We got Uber, Carvana, we got TSLL. TSLL and Tesla, they both look like they're going to pop up. So TSLL and Tesla, they look like they're on double bottoms. So definitely, if you are going to trade Tesla tomorrow, it looks like a really good setup to trade tomorrow. All right. SoFi is on a 1 candle. Lyft. CoreWeave. Meta. Meta looks good to the upside. We on a failed 2 down here. It looks like a double bottom right here. So Meta is on a failed 2 down. For all of y'all that trade Meta, they could be coming right back up to 651. So we're going to put Meta, failed 2 down. All right. Tesla, like I say, Tesla is on a double bottom. CrowdStrike. What else we got? Adobe, SMCI, VRT. Y'all see VRT? I talked about this yesterday. Look what they did. They got above here. They ran $4. MRK, APP, Google, Marvel, AVGO, SoundHound, wow, XYZ, Microsoft, nope. Citigroup. Citigroup was a nice move too. IBM, ANET. They had a crazy move today. Gold probably gonna pop up tomorrow. So honestly, y'all, I think I found my top setups for tomorrow. Right? I found my top setups for tomorrow. Google and Shopify. Okay? Google on this Google bounce at 309.58, calls above 312.39. If you enter in off of this bounce, you can write it up $3 to 312, and then if you can stay in, if it gets above there, then you can stay in and you can write it up higher. Okay. I like Google, and then I like Shopify a lot. Shopify has a bear flag. We have right here, Gravestone Doji, a 2 down candle. Already retested. I think that we gonna see some more down pressure tomorrow. All right. So puts below 116.65. All right. And that is for Shopify tomorrow. So I'm gonna pay attention to Shopify, and I'm gonna pay attention to Google as well. So Shopify to the downside, and then Google to the upside. That's what I'm gonna focus on. I already went over Netflix. I've been going over Netflix every day. SoFi has a leverage ETF. I didn't even know that. It's good to know. Sophia. Nah, you said Sofa. Okay. Verizon got a triple top on the daily. Where do you see a triple top at? Do I need to zoom out? Yeah, where do you see a triple top? It's on the 1 bar right now. It just bounced off this liquidity area. I'm looking for a red day. I was looking for a red day today. We were on a bearish 1 candle. We came down to 49.36 and we didn't close down there yet. So we might try to retest here again and then reject. So we got to see. But I'm still in this trade. So yeah, that's where we at with Verizon. Okay. Yeah, Shopify spreads be big sometimes, but you just gotta, when you know there's a big move coming, you can afford the spreads. Stupid question, I'm seeing a Google, which chart should I look at? So it's not a stupid question. I used to wonder the same thing, right? The difference between Google and Google is the share owner's ability to vote, okay? So if you have Google stock, you're able to vote. If you have GOOG, you're not able to vote on certain things. So I always look at Google, GOOGL, but they're both going to have the same movements. They're both going to be the same thing. So honestly, shit, if you want to double dip, you could trade Google and Google and make money on both. All right. So that's what I've learned about those. All right. So it's not a stupid question. There is no such thing as a stupid question, y'all. All right, always remember that. If you think there's a such thing as a stupid question, you will never get a good answer. All right? So never let you thinking that there's a stupid question stop you from asking the question. All right? And be sure to email back too. All right, KP? Email back. All right? Yep, Class C versus Class A, exactly. Okay. So, with that being said, y'all, like I said, I am sleepy. I'm going to drink some tea, take a shower, and go to bed. All right. I need to wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow. I need to be ready tomorrow. I've been working overtime lately. All right. I've been burning the wick at both ends lately. So I'm exhausted. Okay, cool. Hold on. Let me see. Nah. Nope. No email. Email back. All right. Email back. I don't have an email about the stand-in. All right. So, yeah, IWMT. IWM sleepy time tea. All right. I got to rest up. All right. Yeah, tomorrow we ride and we going to get this money. All right. So, listen. Let's do what we do tomorrow, y'all. Be patient. Appreciate you, Mr. Colorado. Good luck to you. Y'all have a great night. Like I always say, we going to close this out. I want y'all to say it with me together, y'all. I want y'all to say it with me together. Make sure you get up out your head. Go get into this world because your head is a dangerous place to live. All right? And also remember, y'all, the more you study, the less you worry. All right? Listen, we have a plan. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate that, Emmanuel. Tap in, subscribe, like this video, share it with somebody you know. And y'all all have a great night. Okay? I'm going to holler at y'all in the morning, first thing in the morning. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to be locked in. I'm going to be focused. All right? All of y'all stay smooth, man. Peace.